All right, yes, once again, we're live and in person, being recorded for your enjoyment. My name is Tim, and I'm having coffee. And I invite you to have some coffee with Tim. Coffee and Tim. I'm outside my RV in Lindale, Texas. Actually, it's a rural area that's associated with Lindale, Texas. We're probably 5 miles from the town itself. And I just made a video, and it was about two-thirds of the way done, and then the wind blew my tablet off its stand, and I couldn't figure out how to get back into the continuing the video. So now I got to start over. You ever have one of those days? Well, I'm having one of those days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my coffee in my mouth. You get your coffee, you put it in your mouth, or you can have tea if you want. I don't care. And I'm going to put it right up here so that it helps hold the camera steady. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what's going on. It's just a little after sunrise. Sunrise was happening in the first take, and I'm outside. I want to show you a little bit about what's happening. We're at the Sowers Ministry office in Lindale, Texas, and there's normally one couple that works here all the time, and they live on the property, and they're on vacation, and so there's a substitute couple, and we've been here. They made a space for us to come in and serve. And I have what I call my painting ministry, where apparently I have left home to be a painter. And I'm like, why did I leave home to be a painter? I could paint at home. But it's okay. I told the Lord a long time ago I'd be willing to clean toilets, if that's what it was. And so this is better than cleaning toilets, right? It's not the spiritual ministry that I'm looking for, but I have to learn to be faithful in the little things. And so we've been painting. This office has two offices, and it's got a printing and supply room. It's got a waiting area. It's got a men's and women's bathroom. It has a conference room. It's a little bit big. It's got a little tiny kitchen and a hallway and a utility area. It's not that big. We're painting most of it because they're going to get new carpet, new flooring. So they want the walls painted. So we've been painting and painting and painting for about 2 weeks now. We have a 3-week project. Next week is our last week. Time flies when you're out here on the road with these projects. And my wife's going to be pulled away for other duties. It's been fun painting with her. She's going to be pulled away for other duties next week. So it'll be me to finish. I have just the conference room to do. I should be able to handle the conference room by myself in 2 days. And then I have some yard work projects to do. And that should be the end of our project here. And I'm not sure why we're here, to be honest, except for the Lord opened the window, so we came in the window, right? When the Lord closes all the doors and opens a window, you go in the window. That's what we've done. I'm still not sure why we're here. This last week we had a COVID scare. We went out to dinner with the couple that we're serving with. It was her 71st birthday. So we went to dinner at this Mexican restaurant, had a good time. And the next day they come in and they call us out. We got a problem. They spent some time with a resident here at the retirement home. And about halfway through their visit, or toward the end of the visit, she said, "Oh, by the way, I was with so-and-so and they have COVID." Well, they didn't tell. Why did you tell me that before I came in to visit with you? So that was we were like 3rd degree exposure to COVID. So we went into semi-isolation mode while our neighbors, our coworkers, went and got tested, and everybody came back negative. The gal that they spent time with and our coworkers are negative. So praise God for that. And so our isolation time is over, and we missed church last week because of that. Anyway, if we're carrying, we don't want to go distribute that. But we're free, we're COVID free apparently, at least the neighbors are. I don't think that we got it from anybody, so we're good. You know, and other than my normal mental illness, I don't feel bad. My food still tastes good. So we're thankful for that, but we did miss church last week. It's fun being out here on the road. You get to see different churches and meet different people and see what's going on. We didn't do that. And so we missed the week before that too with travel. So we're hurting spiritually a little bit. We did get to tune in and watch Valley View. What a great message John had last week, and that was nice. But hey, just fueled my missing home. I've been missing home a lot, missing my home church, missing my family, missing my homies in the home group. Hey, homies, and it's just the spiritual application that I can see in my life right now has to do with the children of Israel when they were set free from the bondage in Egypt, and they're being led in the desert to the promised land. And on the way, there was some testing that occurred from the Lord. And then when they got to the promised land, the 10 of the spies gave a bad report, and Israel believed the bad report instead of the good report of the 2 spies, Caleb and Joshua. And so they failed the test, and they had to go 40 years in the desert till they all died. Well, there's that period of time where you don't have the promise, but you've left what you know. And that's where I'm at. I've left what I know, and I don't have the promise. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I know the Lord has done serendipitous, providential, almost miraculous stuff in the timing and supply to get us from out of the house and out of the road. From just thing after thing after thing, the timing and the supply. There was confirmation that the Lord's sending us out. So we're good. We're good to go. But now we've left, and I don't know where we're going. I suspect when I see it, I'll know. This is it. This we'll know. And we're not sure what we're going to do. So we just have an idea that it has to do with ministry. And so we don't know exactly what we're going to do when we get there. But we're out. But we haven't got the promise. We're not in the land flowing with milk and honey. So there's a testing period that's happening to us where we're kind of waiting. We're just going to eat our manna every day and be thankful for it. And if we're painting houses, we're painting houses. And we're going. But it's not, we haven't reached the destination. So I hope if I fail the test and I got to go around in the desert for 40 more years, I'll be way stinking old. And then they didn't get to go into the land anyway. So I hope I don't. I do miss home greatly right now. And yeah, so I got a timely text the other day. One of y'all sent me a really wonderful text at just the right time. In fact, it was probably a couple of days late, but it was still good. It was really good. And so I reach out to y'all sometimes because I miss you. And just your words mean a lot. Thank you. I made myself cry. Can I delete this? I guess I won't. So that's what's going on. We're here for another week. And then another week after that, we have time we can stay here without working anymore. No more painting. Did I tell you about how the RV eats things? Yeah, I'll show you. We got a guy coming today, I hope, Lord willing. He had to cancel because of the COVID. I was up front with him and told him we were 3rd degree COVIDs, and he did. Oh, I'm not coming. Thanks for telling me. But now they're coming today. The furnace, the gas furnace, still isn't firing off on us. Not that we've been needing it yet. And the air conditioner just runs almost 24/7. Just can't keep up with it, and it's collected. There's so much humidity here; it's just collected. And normally there's like a little river of water that comes running out of there. So that's not efficient, and we're going to see if there's needs service. And then the generator, that's like what a almost impossible to work on. And so I've been, with the encouragement of my coworker, we pulled the front panel off and we're looking. I think we've identified where the leak is, and it's someplace it's not too. I mean, there's not very many places I can work on it. It's just so packed in and covered in metal, and it's huge, buried up under there. But it is a place that we might be able to fix. So we're going to try, me and my coworker, to fix the leak in the generator. That would be great. And then I can't find my Fueled by Coffee and Jesus sign. That RV ate it. 300 and something square foot. I can't eat that. And we bought a circuit testing plug, and it ate that too. So I don't know what's going on. Let's see what the next thing is that breaks. But I'm learning how to fix things. That's good too. So that's it. We're out here, and I really appreciate your prayers about passing this test while we are in transition from Egypt to the Promised Land. And real quick, I want to show you the area, if I can do that. And if I can figure out how to do that, I will. No, I can't figure it out. Well, then we'll do it this way. This is the campus from our RV, and that's the office back there and the two sheds. I can take you over here. I know you all love me walking with the camera or driving. There's our little office that we work in. You just see the beautiful foresty area. And then we come around to the retirement barn dominiums that I was talking about last week. And there's 4 streets back there named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Here's our co-worker's trailer. And then over there we have our gazebo and just vacant space all around. And that's our rig. And there's the panels that I'm working on underneath. So that's my story today. On the Coffee with Tim video.